Just whenever you're ready, then, Sam.
I am with Elton. Why wearing the cap?
Well, have you read what it says on the hat, Sam? It says Cobalt,
Cobalt.
and then I'll turn it around. And on the other side, I hope you can see both sides.
Yeah.
And it says slaves.
Cobalt slaves.
Yeah. Anyway, basically, what it is that cobalt is used for making batteries. It's involved in the making batteries for mobile phones, and it's mined in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and they use big machines, but also they have what are called artisan miners, and sometimes those are even tiny children, quite young children, and they're working in dangerous conditions with this toxic material, and they're not getting hardly any pay at all as well, and also they're going to school. They're not going to school, rather. They're just having to work with their families to get this stuff. And basically, if you look up Cobalt slaves, thank you for reminding me. I've done 5 videos, they're very short ones.
He's done 5 videos on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, Betty Tigers it's called, but but just look up Cobalt slaves and you should find it. And there's a link to a documentary made by a very good American documentary maker, which goes on about an hour, which will go into a lot more details about the cobalt industry, you see. Because some people are making an awful lot of money out of cobalt, and a lot of people are suffering for just basically getting by. It's a bit like in Britain in the old days, we used to send children up chimneys or working in mills, and it's a similar thing that's happening in Africa and all over the world today. People aren't being paid nearly enough for doing dangerous jobs, and children shouldn't be working in those kind of conditions anyway. They should. It's all right, it's fair enough them doing a little bit of work that they enjoy, like delivering newspapers or something like that, but hard work like that where they can be potentially damaged by working with a nasty chemical, and it shouldn't be happening. And it doesn't just stop with cobalt. There's other places in the world working in mines. Children are working in dangerous conditions with a thing called mica as well, which is also used for makeup. So there's children all over the world who basically...
I love your hat.
Yeah, thank you very much. They're all over the world that need releasing, basically, and the people who are making loads of money out of them need embarrassing, really, because they're going to be judged one day. They're going to stand in front of the Lord Jesus, and they're going to be judged. And the little children will be welcomed, and they're going to say, "What did you do with your money? And where did you get it from?" So I wouldn't like to be in their position.
Yeah, and then the final question, I think.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, final question. Yeah, go on.
Final question is what first question of the final question? I think the first question of the final question is what are you doing at Greenbelt this year?
Well, I'm assisting you, Sam, go to your duties at the Tank Cafe.
And then the final question is why should people like Nick, Marjorie, Charlotte, and my church, and also everyone else who goes to the well, why should they come to Greenbelt?
Well, it's a good place to have discussions and talk about important things, and they have some wonderful things they can learn about the faith, and they can contribute and join discussions, and sometimes controversial discussions and that kind of thing. And I think it's a good thing for people to do, and they can meet some wonderful people here as well.
Yeah, so we're happy now. Yeah, do you want to say anything else, or should we leave it?
No, I'll just wave goodbye and say thank you for filming me, Sam, and all the best, and I hope you join the rest of the festival. Good night, everybody.